She was a friend of Candy's till she lied on her back. She lied, cheated, took all she had. She was a friend of KandiPants. She used what she knew. Okay, y'all jump down in the comments and but not the comments. I'm skipping because it's early in the morning. I ain't even gotten to the damn thing. Y'all make sure to follow the social medias that you guys see before y'all. Shout out to everybody that has been following the Twitter. I'm at 907. I told you guys I got a goal of getting to 1,000 on Twitter because I'm in the 2,000s on Instagram. So I may as well make I may as well make the hell is it? The Twitter pop just like the Instagram. So y'all make sure to follow the Twitter. If you have a Twitter, do not be scared to follow me, child. Okay? We gag up there. That's all we do. Much like how we gag up here and on Instagram, we gag on X as well. So definitely make sure to follow it. And those of you guys that would like to donate or give y'all tags and offerings, y'all 10%, the PayPal and Cash App is available, as well as that join button. Definitely make sure to consider that if you so choose to. If not, girl, you're welcome any damn how. All right. So yeah. Um Lord have mercy. I have got listen. I'm so sick and tired of addressing this. I'm talking about it like it's my situation. But I'm so tired of addressing this because I'm just tired of addressing this. Like we go through this every year. I don't know what's it gonna take for people to understand that KandiPants does not have to forgive Fraudra Parks. She just doesn't. The same way y'all have people that y'all refuse to forgive, it's the same thing that's going on with KandiPants. So I don't understand why you have these such self-righteous people want to sit on some type of pedestal or some type of soapbox. I don't get that. The same way we all have a person that we've dealt with that we just will not forgive. This is the situation. And it is what it is. Period. But this got brought up again, apparently last night or the night beforehand, whenever the speak on it was, Sunday night. This happened on Sunday night, where she has these different guests that come up there, some YouTube influencers. Sometimes it's the people directly from the Housewives show, friends of hers, things of that sort. So there was a guy up there named Jay. Don't know him, never heard of him, but he was real cute. So shout out to you, Jay, and shout out to you for your opportunity, friend. And Jay posed a statement about people still saying that Kandi owes Phaedra a conversation. Bitch, what? After that whole lied on me and said that I tried to drug somebody that was on our show and then kept that lie going. And she's still keeping the lie going in 2023. And y'all feel as though she's supposed to owe her a ass whooping is more like it. If she owes her anything, it should be two to the chest and two to the damn face, in my opinion. But KandiPants did her due diligence and explained once again why she has no intentions of ever dealing or talking to Fraudra Parks ever again. She done like I know she got to be tired of saying the same thing because the gag gets I'm tired of hearing. But I'm about to let you guys hear exactly what happened. Don't speak on it with that, and then I'm gonna be back with my commentary if I got any because I'm just over it, y'all. I'm over. I'm sick of it at this point. But here you go.
First, what? They feel like you owe Phaedra a conversation.
I don't owe her shit, and I would say that to anybody. Not a motherfucking thing. I don't owe her shit. She would never get shit from me.
Because she was like, she and I don't have a. She was like, I don't understand.
She was the main one back in the day. It's like when she with you, she with you, and when she with you, when she not, she want to drag you. Yeah. Because before she was the main one saying that Phaedra should have got fired when she went on. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. She was saying that. I didn't even say that, but she said that. So it's just like now all of a sudden you think I owe her a conversation for what?
She was saying the fans was robbed of that, and she was like, if you
and they ain't never gonna get it. Because, no, the reason why I say it's not about the fans. I love the fans. But to me, more than one thing. Not to speak too much on that.
Right.
But, I mean, obviously everybody know the blatant lie that was told.
Yeah, right.
But a lot of people don't even, it's like y'all be forgetting or something. I don't forget, especially not in this situation.
Yeah.
People always be like, oh, it was somebody else made it up, this, blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't remember Portia sitting there in that thing and said, no, you told me that Kandi told you out your own mouth that this happened.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, no, then she tried to say, no, somebody else told me that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you can't defend yourselves against blatant liars or people who are so spiteful that will make up anything to tear you down and then hide. Because, like, during the time that the whole situation played out, we didn't even know she was involved.
Right. But that was her thing. She was saying if you made up with Portia, and she was like, you and Portia have become friends again, she don't see why Phaedra don't get the same grace. But I mean, what do you mean?
It wasn't just that. People also forget the whole thing. Okay, first of all, those accusations, people want to bring those up every other year. I don't know if y'all know, people being like, oh, she must be true, or maybe it's some truth too. Yeah. Even though y'all seen it play out as a lie, right? And we all know those type of accusations
they stick with you for life.
Stick with you for life. And have totally ruined some people. Yeah. Now, thank God that I was able to turn the situation around.
But I think that was because people know you.
That I do believe a lot of people.
They know you don't drink, so.
Yeah, I believe a lot of people didn't believe it, but then also there are a lot of, over time, the shit it all came out in the end, and it was proven that she was lying. You know what I'm saying? Had Portia not said anything, right? I would have never known that she did it, and I would have never been able to defend myself against that. Yeah. It would have just been something that would have been forever. Kept going and dragged my name, right, and my businesses. Yeah. And mind you, I have a Bedroom Kandi, which is an adult brand, and something like that definitely will ruin that. Yeah, right? Absolutely. So that's one thing. The other part about that, I think a lot of people forget. In the middle of the reunion that year, she was like, oh, yeah, how's everything going with your restaurant? Now, people, which y'all don't know, or what I thought I explained back then, maybe some of y'all don't forget,
and
my restaurant
going to
wasn't...
the city and calling people. I remember you saying
yes, for some reason, like I had passed everything before the board, but my liquor license had not been signed off on. And we were supposed to be opening our restaurant, but for some reason, it hadn't been signed off on. Mm-hmm. And when she did that, I knew that she had something to do with it because she was cool with the person who had to sign off. Let's just say that at the time. Okay. And so my whole thing was, it's one thing for you to try to tear me down on the show, right? Yeah. But then you also trying to affect my life and my business outside of the show. Probably. And that's when I was just like, you know what? That's dangerous. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said, I don't want to... I can't with you because I can't, you will be pulling strings and doing everything you can to destroy me, even when it has nothing to do with the show. Right. Even when I'm not around you, I don't see you, I don't talk to you. So, you know what? Let me just excuse myself and move. I've never tried to, stop. Obviously, she's still on show. She's still on Bravo. Yeah. Right. So, you do you, I do me. If they want to have you there, that's fine. I just don't want to be there. I don't know why everybody has a problem with me saying that. I don't get it. I don't get it. It played out in front of y'all. I don't get it. I don't know why people try to change the story. I be seeing people change the story now and be like, nah, see, she really didn't. No, she really did. Mm-hmm. She really did. She really said those things. She really did claim that I said it out of my mouth first and then changed the story and said somebody else told her. Somebody told her. It really happened. But everybody, for whatever reason, wants to act like I'm just supposed to be like, yeah, so... Let's talk.
What we talking about?
Yeah, exactly. And as far as me and Portia, it is taking a long time for us to get
to a place. It was like 2 or 3 years after that of y'all like going back and forth. Yeah, it was a while.
It was taking a long time for us to get back to a place of being, being cool, whatever.
Co-workers.
So, right. I mean, we had to continue to work with each other to show. Right. So, yeah, we worked through those things. But to me, it started with the admission of this wasn't right. This is what happened, and putting all the cards on the table.
Another thing, Portia apologized. Phaedra still ain't.
Yes, and people still don't understand it. Thank you. At least somebody understand it.
But that's why I was so confused, and I think that's why you and Portia got into it later. What was she apologizing for?
Well, I mean,
for her role in it.
No. I think. That's why it still took us a long time.
Right.
It still took us a long time to get on the same page because I felt like it was a lot clearer. But at the end of the day, for there to be any fault admitted, and like I said, if it wasn't for admitting, what was said there and who said it, like we would have never gotten to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, at least that was a step to go forward. But the other one, she still be over here acting like she ain't did nothing. Yeah. I'm like, child, I ain't got time for that. No time. And I'm happy that she's on television. I'm happy that she's doing her thing. I just don't want to do it together.
I feel like
Tonight, I just died in your arms tonight. Yeah, I just died in your arms. I just died in your arms tonight. Yes, God. I'm about to listen to that whole damn album once I get off there. I listen to it on the way to work. What's good, y'all? I knew y'all was back on. That's what KandiPants got up here and said, listen, I stand with KandiPants 1010%. Like I always tell y'all do stuff or want these reality TV people to do things that y'all would never do. Y'all want these people to give people grace for things that y'all would never give someone grace for. I don't believe that none of us will consciously be able to ever be around a person who blatantly went out of their way to destroy you, destroy your character, and destroy your brand, and then continue to try to block you from situations, block you from obtaining certain things, much like how KandiPants got up here and talked about how because of her, she almost wasn't able to get her liquor license. Like, I really want to know what Kandi did to Phaedra that was so just hurtful to Phaedra that she thought that this was the best course or recourse of action to get back at this woman. Never mind her supposedly being an attorney. Never mind her supposedly passing the bar and having a bar card and all of the rest of this stuff. Never mind having to be sworn in to do your due deals, as a lawyer or whatever the case may be. Never mind all of that. I don't even think Phaedra has ever came out and said exactly what this woman ever did to her for her to want to sit up and think of something like this. And the fact that people still got the nerve and the gall to sit over here and feel like she owes her something, unless there's an ass whooping, getting monkey stumped, getting a mud hole stumped in her, getting jumped up and down on like a goddamn trampoline. I don't understand. Getting her snot box rocked, getting dawn floated or her wig split. I don't know what the hell it is KandiPants owes her. Because the damn show ain't no apology, no grace, no none of that. I'm on KandiPants' side. I'm glad she on TV, but we ain't got to do that together. She could stay on her show around there, her new show around there on Married to Medicine. Let tag ghetto fat projectic ass Dr. Heavily and ain't got nothing going on ass Quad and moving every 5 to 7 business days ass Toya. Let them deal with that. But we ain't got to deal with this around here to Hotlanta. Like, we cool around here with Rose. Now, myself personally, I would have the same damn smoke for Portia, but you know what? Look, Kandi said her whole thing is at least Portia gave her an apology. Like, she's yet to get anything from Phaedra. So when it comes to that, I mean, I guess KandiPants, like I wouldn't have nothing for that bitch if it was me. But I can understand you extending her some type of grace because she was at least able to come out here and offer up some kind of apology, you know, and of some sort. You know, so I mean, I guess I could get with you behind that. I still wouldn't have nothing for her ass, but you know, it is what it is. But when it comes to Phaedra, y'all thought y'all was froze. Girl, no, y'all ain't froze. Y'all ain't fries. Child, please. Anywho, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. And KandiPants, do me a favor. Don't answer no more questions about Phaedra. You've been answering the same questions about Phaedra since after that season happened. And you've given the exact same answer many different ways, but the exact same answer time after time after time after time. At this point, Kandi, you need to have it in your claws somewhere. Don't ask me nothing about Phaedra. And don't ask me nothing about the drug game. Now, if you want to ask about Portia, that's fine, I guess. If you want to ask about Nene, that's cool or whatever. If you want to ask about the bad lady in the Billy Goat, formerly known as Mugshot, formerly known as Latoya Hutchinson, really known as Latoya Hutchinson, but everybody know her as Marlo, that's fine too. If you want to talk about she by not a goddamn thing, and if you want to talk about Dibble Dabble with Drew, I'm down with that. But do not ask me nay another thing about that bitch. That's what you need to do. And I feel as though you're well within your right to do that, KandiPants. Because see, if it was me, I wouldn't have even addressed that. I wouldn't have gave her no life. I tell y'all all the time, stop giving life to dead bitches and stop giving life to dead situations. Okay? Every time you talk about it, KandiPants, you give it life. Stop. Stop. It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to address. It's nothing to discuss. Period. Well, anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this little situation, or what. And let me know how y'all feel about Kandi and the gang coming back. Do you wanna hang? Hey, in the place to be where strangers become family. Hey, fried chicken and mac and cheese. Hey, from 3 old ladies, rest of my peas, okay? I'm down for Kandi and the gang coming back. It's something new, it's something fresh, and it ain't about Roa. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Like, I didn't understand why they didn't want to bring it back for season 2. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they picked it back up. Their work is allegedly is in the works, and I'm here for it, KandiPants. Please do your thing, girl. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. And until tonight for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami, both of those are gonna be put on the second channel. Well, y'all know Atlanta been on the second channel, but Miami gonna get put on the second channel as well. Until then, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.